Okay, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the second show of today. Uh, Now I've got a guest from Iran, and he is Mr. Mojtaba Safipoor, Director International Affairs Department of Iran Gulf Federation. He's from Iran Gulf Federation, so I welcome you, Mr. Safipoor.
Thank you, Mr. Mahmoud. Thanks for inviting me. And one point, I am Mojtaba, not Mustafa, the grandson of Mustafa.
Okay, so I call you by Mustafa. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Mustafa
Okay.
is my brother.
Okay, great. So as I
As
told
a
you,
service. It's my
I'll
it, it,
I'll
it's
show
my
you a
pleasure to
small
be
video
with
clip.
you. And now,
Okay, I'll show you a small video clip on Iran Gulf, and then we'll go to the discussion. Okay.
Mahmoud, as you see, there is an interruption from both sides.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Dear Mahmoud,
Can you hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me? Hello.
I have, now I have your picture.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. So my first question, as I said, is tell us something about your start. You can see the question of your career working for golf.
Yes, actually, I have started the profession with Golf International Department since 3 years ago, and before that, I was following golf. I am a, let's say, golf lover, and since my friend Dr. Azizi elected as the president of Golf Federation, he told me to come to, let's say, golf and help him now. Basically, I'm a high school teacher, and I used to focus my work on cultural, let's say, affairs. I mentioned this because I want to tell you something about it in my, let's say, next talk. So, professionally, or let's say registered, I'm starting golf for 3 years. That's it.
Okay. So what's about your Iran Golf Federation? What you do there, and what Iran Golf Federation do as a whole?
There is an interruption, but I think I understood what I'm doing in Golf Federation. Is that it?
Yes.
As I told you,
I think we have lost his connection. Internet connection is very poor. Yeah. So let's wait for him to come back. Yeah. By this time, he should speak. Yeah. Can you hear me?
yes,
Hello.
I now, I changed my place. Maybe we can have a better,
Yeah.
let's say, connection.
Yeah. Yeah. I can hear you now more louder.
Is
Yeah.
that okay now?
Yeah. It's okay. So as I wanted.
This is the desk of, look, this is the desk of the president. I didn't want to sit here, but no choice. I changed my place.
Okay. Go ahead. The Iran Golf
Yeah,
Federation.
as I told you, Yeah, I am the CEO of International Affairs in Iran Golf Federation, and for 3 years we have done some, let's say, good jobs here. Uh, I'm telling this based on the feedback.
Yeah,
And now we are continuing. These days a little bit we have a little bit problem with this pandemic coronavirus, but still we are doing our best to promote whatever we can do in Iran Golf Federation.
great. Yeah, you're doing a great job. Otherwise, I would not get connected to you. It speaks that
Thank you, thank you.
you are working internationally, and we could reach you. We could get
Yeah,
your we could get your team
thank you.
here in Bangladesh last time. So let me move to the next question. That how many really golf courses you have, and also the number of golfers.
Yes, as you know, we have around 7 golf courses. I'm changing the place of this. We have around 7 golf courses in Iran, and we have 4 in Khuzestan province, south west of Iran, one in Mashhad, or let's say Khorasan Razavi province in northeast of Iran, and we have one, let's say, in Isfahan, and one grass golf course in Tehran.
Okay. So what is the number of your golfers, amateur and professionals?
The number of let's say registered golf players in Iran reaches 3,000.
Yeah. Again, we lost him. Yeah. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, unfortunately, again,
Yeah.
misconnection.
Yeah. Yeah. No
Yeah, yeah,
problem. Go
yeah.
ahead. I know because it is
Yeah,
internet
as I told
connectivity.
you, yeah, no problem. And the number of registered players reaches 3,000, but we have a plan on Iran Golf Federation to reach this number to 5,000 for the next 2 years. We are focusing, we are making some connections with the education office, and we are trying our best, our let's say legal and let's say rules in our department to have the golf as one of the basic sports in high schools and schools, starting with mini golf. Mini golf and golf are very similar together. So
Yeah.
we are trying to promote golf in all types of schools in Iran, and even in the, let's say, centers of higher education in universities. And one other point, we have, Dr. Azizi has a quota. He says that every roof in every building of Iran could be a, let's say, mini golf course. So we are
Yes.
trying to, let's say, make this idea as feasible as possible.
Great. Yeah. It is great to learn. My next query is the last question, and I'll come. I
Yeah,
mean, serially, I'll come back. But this is one of the last question. But then I coming
no
in.
problem. I have,
Okay. That is the thing that I want
I,
to
ha-
know.
I have your,
Your maximum golf courses. Your maximum golf courses are sandy golf
ah,
courses. Only one grass course.
yes,
Why it is? Why not like Dubai
yes,
or
yes, yes,
other desert
yes,
countries?
yes.
Other desert countries they develop this grass course. Why not Iran? My rich brother.
There was an interruption, but the thing I
Yeah. Again we lost. Let him come.
Now I
Yeah,
have your voice, and the thing I understood among the instructions is that why don't we develop our grass golf courses like Dubai or KSA or UAE and other desert countries?
yeah,
Look, uh, first of all, these countries have a high budget for this. We have a good budget, but unfortunately, that's the problem of water. Our water resources are very low, but we are trying to, let's say, facilitate the legal procedures for that in Iranian parliament and also in Ministry of Sport and Golf to help us to develop these grass golf courses. Don't look in at your own countries. You are on the Gang Delta River with lots of water, with a high quality of water.
yeah,
Unfortunately, as you know, these days in Iran, half of the Iran is desert, and
okay.
unfortunately, the place of golf in Iran, like any other countries, most of the other countries, is not just other sports like football or let's say basketball or these high, let's say, uh, do you have my voice?
Yeah, I do. Yes, yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Dear Mahmoud, again, misconnection.
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Unfortunately, today is not our day.
Not a
Sometimes from
problem.
your side, sometimes from
Yeah,
my side. Yeah,
I
as I
can hear.
told you, the legal procedures, the let's say lawmaking procedures takes a little bit time. Dr. Azizi and his team are trying their best to develop as much grass golf courses as possible. And first of all, we must let's say facilitate these legal and lawmaking processes in let's say parliament and Ministry of Youth and Sport of Iran. We want to increase these golf courses, but it takes a little bit time.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. Okay, so basically, I want to know in golf about golf. This is which golf rules do you follow? Is it RND one or your local rule? Can you hear? Okay.
I got your question. Most of our golf games and matches follow RNA rules, but also we have some local rules. It depends on the, let's say, course of the golf. Sometimes locally we follow the rules, but most of the time we follow RNA.
Okay. Especially sandy courses, matter of, I mean, in sandy courses, I wish.
Yes, yes, yeah. The matter of yeah, yeah. We need to use local
Yeah.
rules.
Okay, great. Then I understood that. Yeah, thank you. So, what's about your other? I mean, which course that normally you use for international tournaments? You have only one 13-hole course, grass course. So, where do you take the international tournaments? Conduct international tournaments?
Look, yeah, again, yes, we have Engelab Golf Course, and it is a grass golf. It used to be a standard 18, let's say, par golf course in Iran, but unfortunately, recently, I mean, during the past 25 or 30 years, five parts of these courses has been destroyed, and they has have constructed a building on it. But when we, for example, the time Dr. Azizi came to office, we had a cup of golf of let's say Golf Cup of Diplomats. It was international. It was of high standard, and we hold this let's say cup in the most standard, based on the most standard, let's say, qualities. But
Yeah.
we repeat after the par 5, we repeat again to, let's say, follow the RNA rules. We have now in Angola a grass golf course with 13 pars, but we repeat the game after we reach par 5 again to follow the rules.
Okay. So I found that you are a member of Mini Golf Federation. You are yourself is a member of Mini Golf Federation, and also Dr. Azizi, your president, is the president of Asian Mini Golf Federation. So, what is your position there and role?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
you have me, Dr. Mr.
I
Mahmoud.
can,
Okay,
yeah, I
look,
can.
uh, you know, uh, just just after Dr. Azizi came to office, we tried our best to have some, let's say, positions in Asian Mini Golf Federation, and based on an election in China, well, without my presence, of course. I just did some, let's say, telephonic conversations and some emails. We could get, and we won this election, and Dr. Azizi was elected unanimously as the Secretary General of Asian Mini Golf Confederation. Also, recently, just let's say 10 days ago, we gained two mini golf, let's say, positions in WMF, World Mini Golf Federation. One is for Mr. Jamshidi, Mehrdad Jamshidi, our Secretary General of, let's say, Iran Golf Federation. He was elected unanimously as a member of Mini Golf Development Committee of WMF, and they also elected me as the member of Sport for All Committee of WMF. Recently, we gained this through our contacts with, let's say, our guys, and I want to really appreciate Mr. Sandra Walker, Secretary General of WMF, and Dr. Rahman, the President of WMF. They have a, let's say, positive outlook on Iran mini golf. You know, Iran
Yeah.
golf potentials are so high. We are focusing on mini golf as
Yeah.
a preliminary step, and then after that we, let's say, promote this to golf.
I think another interruption is there.
Yeah, again an interruption. I was telling that we have 30 provincial, let's say, boards, and they are trying their best to promote golf and mini golf, and also, let's say, Beh Cup, and also, let's say, Woodball and Croquet. And up to now, we have gained three international and, let's say, global positions in WMF and in Asian Mini Golf Federation, and we are trying to our best to make good communications with every country in the world, because we just follow, let's say, brotherhood, sisterhood, peace, and I'm trying. For example, while I'm contacting The first time I contact you, I started with salam, and I, let's say, translated. Can you hear my
Yeah,
voice?
yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
I translated the word salam. Salam is in Persian literature. Salam means I wish you prosperity, health, and wealth.
Yeah,
It comes from health.
yeah,
And whenever I make contact with any international guys, I start this salam. I also observe their occasions. For example, on Thanksgiving days, on the New Year of the new Christian year, I say my congratulations to them. So we have good connections without any, let's say, hardship. With a very mellow. I follow a very mellow procedure to make this good communication and to send peace and health and wish peace and health for every other country, especially our brother Muslim countries like your country,
yeah.
like Pakistan, like let's say other countries in the region. Our neighboring countries are of our high priority. Also, Dr. Azizi is trying his best to, let's say, promote golf and mini golf in some neighboring countries that they don't have, let's say, any established organization for that.
Okay,
Based on his position in Asian Mini Golf Federation.
okay. That's a good news because we don't have that in Bangladesh. We don't have any mini golf federation,
Uh-huh.
so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I look
Look,
forward.
in Iran, I add just this. In Iran, we have one golf federation and we have four associations: mini golf, bear cup, croquet, and woodball. These
Okay,
are working. These are working independently under the rules of, let's say, Iran Ministry of Youth and Sport, and under the supervision of Golf Federation. I think we think that if we, let's say, promote mini golf, inherently the golf comes to you, and the people, most
yeah,
people think that. Uh,
yeah. It's a method. It's a
mo-
method to attract young to golf. Yeah, it
Very good, very good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is one point. The other point is that most people think that golf and mini golf is a luxury game, is a
okay.
luxury sport. I want to, let's say that it's not that. If you buy a set of, let's say golf or mini golf club, inherently golf and mini golf and other, let's say, sports of golf, croquet, as I told you, and backup and woodball. These are family sports.
Yeah,
All people, all member of the family, all ages of the family, all, let's say, genders of the family could play golf together, and it's a, let's say, sign of unity.
okay.
And what else? We are trying our best to live together. So we
Okay.
are trying to, let's say, promote this among schools, among buildings. As I told you, Dr. Aziz's quota is that every building could have a, let's say, mini golf course on its roof.
How does a mini golf course look like? Is it something like golf course or just only a putting green or what is that? How many holes? How it does look like?
Uh, again, interruptions. I can't follow you.
I wanted to know how mini golf
Uh
course
huh.
look.
How what?
Mini golf course look like.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Look, a mini golf course. Do you want me to show you that there is a mini golf course in Dr. Aziz's office?
Okay, it will be great, great.
Do you want me to? Look,
Yeah.
I just changed. Look.
Okay.
Dr. Azizi has a mini golf. This is Dr. Aziz's. Let me
Okay.
change the view because of light. This
Okay.
is a mini golf course in Dr. Aziz's. Let's say.
Okay, it's a
You
putting
have
mat.
you have
Yeah,
me. Look,
it's
it doesn't take
okay.
that much space. Even at homes, people, you have it,
Yeah, it is
and these
a
are the
putting mat.
holes.
Okay,
You have the holes.
yeah, it's for
These are
putting.
the holes. Two holes. Okay. Yeah. Look, we have, in every home, most of the people could have a mini golf course, but
Putting.
they have some varieties. We have, sorry,
They can do practice of putting only or other shot also. They can practice putting or
uh,
also other
no.
putting. Your
This is very preliminary and putting and very preliminary shots. Just that, just with an area of 4 meters to 70 centimeters, and it could we can have it in every home, in every house. People could enjoy, play, and enjoy mini golf, and we are trying our best to promote it, as I told you, to schools. Every
okay,
school could have a mini golf course.
okay, yeah, that's great. Okay, Mr. Mustafa Safipoor, uh, how can I mean? Why did
Mojtaba.
yeah, Mustafa? Yeah. My last question to you is: why did you choose this career out of many? Why? Why golf?
Uh-huh. As I told you, I really the message behind golf and its branches in Iran, as I told you, mini golf, bear cup, cricket, and wood ball, is that it is not restricted to age, it is not restricted to gender, it is not restricted to place, it is not restricted to anything, and
Yeah.
it is a means of gathering all the member of a family together. So that's the reason I love golf and mini golf. So we are I chose this, that's it.
Oh, great. Do you have anything else to tell us? Anything else?
uh, I thought you said anything else to add
Yeah,
as the final.
yeah. Yes, yes.
I'm really sorry.
Most welcome. Go ahead.
uh, yes, as the final point, I really appreciate your all efforts to promote golf, and I really thank you and your let's say people, the people of the guys of Bangladesh Golf Federation. Uh, Still, we have a good memory of your hospitality when our team came to you, and you really did your best. So, as a sign of appreciation, I have my hand on my chest. So I say thank
Next
you.
time,
And
next time in advance. Next time in advance in February, you come. You
inshallah. I try my best to be with the team. In
yeah,
February, you have a second Mojib Barsho Cup, Golf
yeah.
Cup.
January or
Inshallah.
February. I let you know.
Insh-
January or February.
Corona permit. Corona
Yeah.
permit. Okay.
Okay, then.
Yeah, we pray that Corona vanish. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will be happy to be in your country and see you in person.
Okay. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. I like to end here. Yeah. Assalamu alaikum. I like to end this
Assalamu
show.
alaikum, and have a good time, and say my hi to people of BGF, especially the president and the secretary general.
I'll, I'll,
Thank
I'll,
you.
reach, I'll reach them. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.